The Hamish and Andy Show podcast. Powered by Amy. Lucky you're with Amy.
Right. It's time to get down to business. With your help, Hamish and Andy are covering off on every topic in the world. And right now, there is no topic more important than...
Circuses.
Before you do a skerrick of work today, make sure you know all there is to know about...
Circuses.
When we talk business, we talk...
Circuses.
I'm Peter Harvey. This is Hamish and Andy's Business Brunch, and business starts... now.
Thank you,
Good.
Peter Harvey there
no one
in Canberra.
did any work before the now. In years and decades and centuries to come as this show continues. I like to think that while Pete's doing his little intro, people are straightening their tie,
Yes.
getting their calculator charged.
We've got massive coffees in here. 8-litre coffees.
Got my glasses on.
What are the glasses for?
Doing business makes you smarter.
No, it doesn't. I'd argue that wearing sunglasses
Oh, you
is
didn't have
not...
to tell everyone they're sunglasses. They're prescription, though.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
You don't need prescription glasses.
They're made to an order, made to a specific standard at the factory in, I'm guessing, China, where Oakley makes their glasses. Look at that
Yes.
already. Factory, China, makes a brand name. Look at all these business things we've taught. But just to stop any confusion, this isn't about the world of business.
No.
We just have business.
Yes.
We have business to discuss.
The business today
And
is
it's-
all about circuses. There'll be a topic
Circuses.
every single day, Ham. The topics went up at hamishandy.com /topics this week.
Yep.
So many emails
Websites.
come in. That's a website. Yes.
Check.
And straight after this, we'll get to them.
We've almost got too many. Not that there can ever be such a thing, but it's great to see that the public of Australia and internationally
Yep.
wants to discuss circuses. Today's circuses will be thoroughly discussed, mauled, if you will, like a runaway lion mauling a nana in the front row of a clip we saw from a circus in Russia. But hopefully less painfully, and you'll still be able to go about your day.
It's Hamish and Andy's Business Brunch.
We want to discuss every single topic in the world. Finally, someone stepped up to the plate to do it. A lot of other radio shows were just, what's in the paper?
funny
Did
thing
you have
happened to
a
me.
bad breakup? Did you have a
Yeah.
good breakup?
Oh, my husband's annoying me.
Now, those would be good topics for business brunch. But whereas other radio shows do several things in their hours on air,
Yeah,
we will just focus on one thing until it is thoroughly discussed. The only way to get involved is hamishandandy.com /topics,
Yep.
or through our Facebook or Twitter.
And then we cross that topic off the list.
and then it's discussed.
It is discussed.
Which is great,
Yes.
because if we don't cross it off, then it's going to take us far more than hundreds of years to get through this. And probably the last show we do will be on the show itself. So
Yeah.
it closes the loop.
I'm fast business.
But, sorry, that's the other thing, too, we need to tell you. This is very exciting, because it's our first show doing
Yeah.
Business Brunch. It's your first time hearing it. Has to be. The first thing we start with, fast business.
Yeah.
These are emails and things we've received because we've got a lot of mail to get through. We've got a lot of contacts. Fast business is a great chance to just get a lot of ticks.
This comes
It's a
from...
Tuesday. TGIT. Get a lot of ticks on the board, even before you have to go to lunch on a Tuesday.
This comes from company man Harry Johnston, Ham.
We recognise you, Harry.
He said, did you know that Johnny Depp is afraid of clowns?
No. And did you know what that's called? That specific phobia.
No, what is it called?
It is on the.
Are
There
you
is
Googling?
a list of phobias I found on
Yeah, okay.
Wikipedia.
Sure.
And clownophobia is on there, and it has a name.
I think it's...
No, I'll do the facts. I'll do the facts, my friend,
Well, the thing is-
because I am the guy coulrophobia. Coulrophobia.
My issue...
Fear of clowns. Redirects here.
How...
For the films.
But how scared can...
Wikipedia. Yeah.
How scared can John... I've seen him dressed as a clown. I did some research. There's numerous images of
He's
him.
been in films with clowns. Pirates are almost clowns.
Yeah.
Just nasty clowns.
And then he goes on to say that the reason why he's suspicious, not fearful of them, is it's impossible to tell whether they're painted on smiles, whether they're happy, or whether they're going to attack you.
No, it's not. Just look at the mouth. Johnny Depp, best actor in the world, is falling for a painted-on smile. You can do better than that, Johnny. You just look past the smile. Very quick business here. This is from company man Ben McCarthy. He's actually in Dunedin in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
He's written in, I'm not a big fan of the circus, if I'm honest. Now, that doesn't add heaps to the discussion. What I love about Ben is it's the first business brunch. We've been contacting. We put the message out on Twitter and Facebook and things like that. People are getting their head around the concept. Oh, right, you've got to go online, contribute to the discussion, ask a question, anything about circuses.
Yeah.
And so he wants to be involved, but he doesn't like circuses. So he's stuck at a little bit of a crossroads. But he probably makes the error that I think a few people have made, which is just because we're discussing circuses does not mean we are necessarily pro-circus.
No.
We're neutral/neggy circus, if anything. But
I'm more
technically,
neg than...
we have to be neutral
Yeah,
to discuss
that's
it.
it.
We like to see ourselves as, like
Balanced.
a high court judge.
Yeah.
You can't sort of scowl at the prisoner as they're in the dock. You have to have pretty much a poker face. Even though, if we're being super honest as judges, we are slightly negative towards circuses. But... he's made the mistake that we maybe this is just going to be an ad for circuses.
Well, we recognise...
Certainly isn't. We talked about a lion mauling someone minutes ago. But yeah, because in the future we might do a business brunch on litter.
Yeah.
Or
And we wouldn't be pro that. We'd be very
mean
much-
people.
Yeah, I'm neg on that as well.
Definitely negative on mean people.
I hope you're enjoying your first hour of work off with us. But obviously you are working, exercising the brain, and you're clearing up things that you were worried about on every topic ever in the world, and today's is circuses.
And for those children that choose to use the show as homeschooling, we know a lot of you do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of it, especially in rural areas where you can't get to a school. No. I think it's been a big day, so you're not going to have to do too much work after this.
Only half an hour to go or so. Hey, company man Sean Miller has emailed at hamishnetty.com/topics to the business brunch.
Yeah.
And he said he's found a list of circus lingo.
Lingo?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is interesting. I think circus folk, people always talk to people about circus folk as if they're their own race. Like they kind of just roam about.
I don't know if we've invented that as normals or they have as circuses. But I don't appreciate the delineation.
No, I don't see it. I think we're all just one. But anyway, it would go as far as to say with this lingo that maybe they are trying to start up their own kind of language.
Right. Well, I meant that. Yeah, okay.
I thought I'd throw you a term.
Right.
And you have to try and tell me what it means.
This is educational. Yep.
Yeah, okay. The first one's 24-hour man.
Well, it would. I mean, that's what you and I are.
Yeah.
But that's how much we work per year. So maybe in the circus world, where I know there is a little bit more physical labour involved, banging in tent pegs, making sure no one shaves the bearded woman. So security guards. Maybe that it does involve someone that's
on 24 hours a day. That's incorrect. It's a person or people that go 24 hours beforehand. Always a day ahead of the circus. Putting up signs, arrows.
Roll up.
Yeah, a bit of bell work.
Peanuts.
I'd imagine back in the day, a bit of a ding-dong circus in town type stuff like that.
Polishing the nose for the clown.
Yeah. Night riders.
Those are the guys in some circuses. You have knights, ye olde knights, perform on motorbikes.
That's a very specific circus.
Well, that's why we never got many people coming along.
These are the guys that go around town and tear down the posters of the competition circuses.
Yeah, great.
Now, I'm not sure if that...
Does that happen these days?
No, because I don't think there's enough circuses around.
info we've got, like I said, there are some Aussie circuses around. They're doing a great job. A lot of them are animal-free.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it would seem impossible that they would be in town at the same time
I
as
think
each
they'd
other.
call each other.
Yeah.
I think they'd go, are you doing Sydney this week?
The other thing we
Because
found out
we
is-
might go to Brisbane.
The other thing we found out is there's some science circuses that go
What do you mean?
around, educational,
That's
travelling science shows.
Don't just call your science lecturer circus to try and get bums on seats.
Well, you don't have to resort to gimmicks because science is cool. And I would be disappointed if the night riders got around, if the knights on motorbikes were jousting off the signs for a science circus.
All right.
I mean, there's room enough in town for the old clown circus and the science circus.
Blowdown.
Yeah, blowdown's when the tent goes down and the elephant kills everyone.
Well, the elephant bit's not exactly
No,
true.
it's tradition. Another tradition I found out around the circus is it's good luck to have some elephant hair in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
You cut a little bit of hair off the elephant's tail. It doesn't mind, and you keep it in your pocket. Yeah. But yeah, the tradition is if a tent falls down, the elephant's allowed to
Pretty self-explanatory.
free for all because the security cameras can't see him anymore.
Here's my favourite. We'll finish with this.
Yeah.
Windy Van Hooten.
That was my clown name, and I used to make balloon animals not using my mouth, if you know what I mean. The kids did not like it when they popped in their face.
Saved on helium, though.
Yeah, 17 years from now, though, I can go back.
It's actually the mythical perfect circus, Windy Van Houten's circus, where performers and crew aspire to be there, and they reckon everything's wonderful. They get the money they deserve, the respect they deserve,
it's
and
circus heaven.
Yeah, it's circus heaven at Windy Van Houten's.
There is a circus on a cloud.
I mean, I think
there are no blowdowns or night riders.
I would think.
Trust them, we'll get a name.
I just feel that one day when we put together the perfect business brunch show,
could be today.
I'm not sure if it's today. I think we've performed a Windy
Van Houten. Windy Van Houten's might have to be a future topic on Business Brunch. It's the perfect version of whatever you do.
It's Hamish and Andy. If you've just tuned in, welcome. It is a more serious approach to the morning. We encourage people to get to work, take the first hour off, cover off a topic a day. We're going to get through all 27 trillion topics over the next 100 or so years.
Today's just circuses,
yep.
But you'll never hear it again on the show. Geez, it'd be amazing if circuses were your favourite things. Yeah. Having gone through all the correspondence, it doesn't look like it's a lot of people's favourite things.
No.
But if it was your favourite thing, and there are some great Aussie circuses too, if you actually work at head office for a circus, can you imagine how effective our show is for people today? You get in, you've switched off your computer, you've switched on the radio, your feet are up with your big shoes. You're just sipping some water out of the flower that squirts water on your chest.
While juggling a mug of coffee.
Juggling 3 coffees and as lions leap up into the air and drink coffee. And you're just listening to this show going, this is amazing. I'm getting business done whilst listening to the radio. And here's one I'd love to put before the business brunch. The board recognises Jack Pawsey, company man, Jack Pawsey. Yep. He's from Condobolin in New South Wales, which, for Shannon Knoll aficionados, would know that's S. Knoll's town of birth.
Really?
Here's Jack's correspondence to us. Hey guys, I live in a rural area, and as a kid, I remember a circus came to our town. It was good fun. So that's nice. Okay. We haven't actually had too much positive news for circuses.
No.
But afterwards, the circus people said they were never coming back because someone stole one of the monkeys after the show. The thieves never got caught, but I think having to own a monkey would be punishment enough because I don't think it would be the fun-filled romp that they were expecting. I think it would be like owning a really strong baby, but louder and more mischievous. Silliest thieves ever, right? Yeah. So I thought, this is huge. It's not a town of a lot of people. A quick research with our private investigator revealed that only 2,000 people live in Condobolin.
And how long ago was it?
1,999 since we know Shannon Knoll probably lives in Tamworth or Sydney.
Yeah. But would Knowlesy have been there at the time of the monkey theft?
Look, I, like you, thought number one suspect. And the monkey is attracted to the little beard, it can swing on it. Yeah. It all makes sense. But I talked to some people. We used to work at, many years ago at Channel 10, Australian Idol, when it was on air, at Channel, it was on Channel 10. I talked to them. I talked to people that might have seen him getting changed backstage at Idol. No monkey scratches. And the guy we're looking for would definitely have a scratch or two on the body. So he's clear. His alibi of having a scratch-free body checks out. So Noel's off the hook. Here's what I thought we could do. In a world first and a business brunch first, bizvestigation, we call a supermarket. We call the supermarket in Condobolin because surely someone somewhere will have noticed several hundred bananas being purchased, if indeed the monkey's still alive and has to be fed. Yeah. Now, Jack's only 20 years old, so this could be only 10 years ago. So that monkey's alive.
Yeah.
And living in Condobolin as we speak. Now, even if you haven't noticed someone buying 200 or 300 bananas a week, you will have noticed a monkey. Or the squealing and screeching of a monkey.
Depends how well... I mean, this is a well-trained monkey.
But obviously not allowed itself to be captured.
Well, I mean, some of the greatest political heads in the world have been captured.
Not the best ones.
No,
you're the best.
That's more their security that we're worried
yourself
about.
As soon as you're captured. That's what I was trained. I went to a Scouts Friends Night. That's the first thing they taught us. Okay, kids, if you get captured by a rival not tying and camping organisation, just take a suicide pill. Straight up.
Are we calling a supermarket?
Well, have we got a number, Jack? I should reiterate to this is not a prank.
Yeah. This station does
this
not...
This is so prank-free. This is a discussion between two interested guys and someone that could maybe give us a lead on a monkey. It's actually a segment I'd like to start on Business Brunch called... Softly, softly, catch a monkey thief. A brand new reoccurring segment on Hamish and Andy's Business Brunch. Let's get to it now.
Reoccurring.
Who knows? Maybe in tomorrow's topic we'll somehow have reason to catch a monkey thief.
Hadron Colliders.
Is that tomorrow's topic?
I think that's tomorrow's topic. It's science.
Let's see if a monkey's ever gone missing at the Hadron Collider.
Do we have time, Jack, or should we be going to a song here and then ringing this supermarket?
Yeah, sure. Let's ring him after this.
Right, we're in the middle of a monkey thief investigation.
Straight after this.
We've got to get out of here in a sec, but we're chasing up an allegation. We've been discussing circuses inside and out. Very close to having a Wendy Van Houten of a show. We've discussed almost everything to do with circuses, except for the fact that Jack wrote in and said, look, probably we're guessing here about 10 years ago, circus went to Condobolin in New South Wales. A monkey was stolen, allegedly. The thieves were never caught. We'd love to see if we can get someone in Condobolin to either confirm this story or if we can use our crack investigatory skills to bust this thing wide open.
And we're pretty sure that they didn't. That the monkey just wasn't hiding or something. And we're pretty sure it's a thief.
Yeah, we're positive it's a thief. It's our first ever investigation. It's our first ever business brunch. You got a number there, Jack? We say again, this is not a prank. This is a conversation
So we're
between
calling
consenting adults.
The supermarket. You lead it off.
Sure.
To find out whether a monkey's been.
Well, we can't just ask straight away because that might.
You are from Wheelers, Manu speaking.
Who's that, sorry?
Manu.
Manu, it's Hamish and Andy here from the radio. How are you? No, it's not Manu.
You got Manu from
My Kitchen Rules, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Is it really? Sure.
Is this the supermarket in Condobolin?
Yeah, it's a supermarket in Condobolin.
Great.
Okay,
Okay, I think you were just saying yes to anything there before. Just to clarify, though, you're not on TV, are you?
No.
No,
No,
good.
but you are on the radio now, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
great.
Hey, can we ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
We're just chasing up a claim made by Jack Pawsey. He said that a couple of years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, a circus came to town and somebody stole a monkey.
Who did?
We don't know.
We don't
That's
know.
what we're trying to find out. So do you know of anyone in town that has a monkey? That would be a good place to start.
Oh, no. Not really.
You don't know anyone that's got a monkey?
Manu, how long have you been in Condobolin for?
Mate, only 1.5 years.
That's okay.
that's all right.
I still feel like if someone had a monkey in town, word would get around.
But you're not a suspect anymore. All I'm saying is I'm crossing you off the list, Manu.
Yeah.
You haven't just changed your name to Manu 1.5 years ago
From monkey thief?
Where were you before you came to Condobolin, Manu?
In Sydney, mate.
Okay, that checks out. It's a city. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, Manu. Does anyone come into the supermarket week after week and buy an extraordinary amount of bananas? Probably more, 50 or more bananas.
Not really.
Could they be doing
You
it
got a lot of people in the store buying
bananas?
some.
Yeah, buying some. What's
some.
the most bananas you've ever seen anyone buy?
A couple of kilos.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. Would you say that one human family could have that many bananas per week?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Depends
No,
on the family.
neither are we, Manu. Does this person that buys a couple of kilos come into the store very often?
A lot of them do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is it possible they're working as part of some sort of banana buying syndicate? So they're pooling their bananas together.
Laundering bananas.
And then giving them to a monkey that's being hidden in town.
Is it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, no.
But we're not sure it's not the case. Manu, can you do us a favour?
Yeah.
Next time one of those people that buys a lot of kilograms of bananas comes in, could you place them under citizen's arrest for stealing a monkey for us?
Yeah, it would do.
Thanks, Manu.
Thank you, Manu.
Excellent work.
really
All right,
appreciate
you're
that,
officially
mate.
a deputy of the business brunch. Well, another successful softly catch a monkey thief. I think we can safely say that Manu will do his duty and arrest the banana buyers.
That's all we've got time for today, Ham. I mean, that topic, we've got to run a line through it, I think.
We do, Ando.
Circuses
that has been discussed. Circuses have been discussed. Still a few to go this week. Tomorrow is a Hadron Collider, the Large Hadron Collider, that big experiment in a tunnel in Switzerland. I think it is underground.
There's also housemates. If you've got any questions, theories, or stories about housemates, childhood gangs, and the Hadron Collider, they're the rest of the topics for the week.
On a Friday, if you're listening to the Business Brunch on a Friday, we will announce the next 4 topics for the week coming after that. And then this is the way it's going to go for the next weeks and years and centuries as the show goes on. Thank you so much for being with us for the first one. We've had a ball. We'll be back tomorrow morning.
Take the rest of the day off.
Guys, go home, especially if you're in school. We hereby officially award you at least a year 11.
Yes, we'll catch you tomorrow.
Have a good one.
That was the Hamish and Andy Show podcast, powered by Amy.